channel. I hope you're having a great day today. So today I'm going to be sharing another foundation review from the drugstore, and this is another new foundation that we just got at the drugstore. I purchased it at Ulta, and it is this time by the brand L'Oreal, and it is the L'Oreal Infallible Fresh Wear 24-hour foundation. The one that I have is in the color Golden Sun 485, which it looks like it might be a good match. Let's see, hopefully I'm not the best at picking my foundations online especially, but you know, we'll see how it works. So the claims on this foundation are that it is a up to 24-hour fresh stain power. It says that it's long-lasting foundation with their most lightweight, breathable texture, waterproof, transfer resistant, and sweat resistant foundation. It is medium to full buildable coverage foundation with a natural finish. So we'll see if it holds to those standards. It does say that it has SPF 25 and it retails for $15. Actually $14.99 at Ulta. That's where I purchased it. And they have 30 options for colors of the foundation. So it looks very interesting. This is the packaging a little bit up close, and as you see, it does have a pump. So it is a little bit of a different kind of product. Actually, my pump is backwards, but anyways, it is a little bit of a different product, but it does have a pump, which is always nice. And so the way I'm going to be trying this is the same way I tried other foundations. Actually, not too long ago, tried the Revlon Candid Foundation. So I'm going to leave you a little card in case you want to check it out. But in every one of my foundation reviews, I tried to do 2 different application methods just to see if there's a difference amongst like application methods and durability of the foundation. So I'm going to be applying the foundation on this part of my face with the brush, and then on this part of my face I'm going to be applying it with the sponge. This is my Real Technique sponge, and actually, you know what, I'm going to be using a drugstore brush because I do want this look to be all drugstore since we're doing a L'Oreal foundation. Alright, and for the brush side, I'm going to be using my Real Techniques Expert Face Brush on this side. And like I said, this side will be this sponge. So I'm going to just pump a couple of pumps of the foundation and see how it looks like. So this is 2 pumps. It's actually very liquidy, as you can see, so it'll run out real quick. For now, I'm just going to first use 2 pumps on my face, and I totally almost forgot. I'm going to prime. I always prime my face because I have very oily skin. So I'm going to be using my NYX Angel Bale primer just first. This is one of my favorite drugstore primers. Just applying it real quick all over my face before I apply the foundation. So applying this foundation with a brush, it feels really nice. It feels like it's blending very well. I don't see any brush strokes. It's going really smooth, really nice, really liking this application method. And going in with the sponge, I feel that it is doing very well. It is blending very well. The only thing is that you saw me applying the foundation initially with my fingers all over my face, and it actually sets pretty fast, so it was kind of drying already on the on this side. So that's one thing that made it a little bit more difficult. I had to apply a little bit more foundation just because of that, because it was setting already, and I probably applied a little bit less on this side. Just to make everything a little bit more unified. So as you see, this is the first layer of foundation, and we're looking really good. The color match, I am extremely surprised. I actually did really well, honestly. At first, when it was applying, it was looking a little bit light, but you know, I know that most foundations oxidize on me, so I knew that if it oxidized, it's probably gonna look perfect or really good, which is looking right now. I actually did a little swatch over here. I'm going to leave it there for a little while just to see how the oxidation is, or how bad it oxidizes. But right now we're looking really good. Like I said, this is the first layer. I would say it's a pretty good medium coverage, but once again, I always like to mention this. I feel like foundations coverage is a little bit subjective because it always depends on how your skin is doing. What is it that you're trying to cover? So right now my skin is doing actually pretty decent. So I don't have a lot of marks. I don't have a lot of like pigmentation. I don't have actually any cyst, which is crazy, amazing. I hope it keeps going like that, okay? So right now my skin is not doing bad at all, and in that case I don't need a lot of coverage. So with this first layer I feel completely fine. I love it. This is the coverage that I would do on a daily basis, or if I'm going out, to be honest. I don't need anything extra. But in the good of the video, I'm going to apply just one dot more of the foundation. I just put it over here, and I'm going to apply it here on the center part of my face, just to see how it builds up, if we can actually build up the foundation a little bit more. But like I said, I really don't need any more coverage. Alright, so as you see, I put a little bit more just in the area where I had that little mark to see if it will cover. I feel like it did a little bit more, but not too much. So maybe this foundation doesn't really build up that much. It might be this is where we get. But another thing is, I don't like applying too much because the more I apply, the more oily I will get, and that is for sure. So I think this is okay. Now I'm just waiting for a couple of minutes, you know, just to wait for it to finish setting fully. It is setting pretty fast, so it's almost dry. It's just a little bit tacky in here where I reapplied a little bit, and then my forehead is fine as well. So I'm really happy with the coverage, really happy with the color. So I'm going to just powder a little bit with my let's see which powder I'm gonna use. Okay, I'm gonna use my Maybelline Fit Me loose setting powders, and I'm just gonna set my face because that is the way that I always do with my foundations. But to be honest, I don't really feel like I need to set it. The finish looks very natural. It doesn't look fully matte. It looks more like a natural satin kind of finish. Doesn't look oily, doesn't look shiny. I'm going to take a picture just to see if it has any flashbacks, since we have SPF, and I will let you know. But so far it's looking good. I'm going to powder, and then I'll be right back. Alright guys, so as you see, I just put a little bit of my Maybelline concealer. I powder very lightly actually, because like I said, I don't feel like I need it so bad. The foundation did not set on my lines. It's looking really good. It's looking really natural. Honestly, I am extremely surprised. I was not expecting it to be this good, to be honest. So now I'm just going to show you the time, and then I'm going to finish my makeup. It is 2:18 right now, so let's just start the clock right now. And I'm gonna try to see if I can wear it for at least 8 hours. So I'm gonna try to take it off around 10:30. That way I can show you how it looks throughout the day. But now I'm just gonna finish my makeup. I might record it, might not, I don't know. I'm not sure if I'm gonna show you or not, but I'm gonna finish it up real quick. It's gonna be something natural and quick, but I wanted to show you and start the clock because I'm recording this video in English and Spanish, so it takes a little bit longer. So anyways, that is it. I'll see you back in a second. Alright guys, so as you see, I finished the rest of my look and everything is looking great. The foundation is looking amazing. I am extremely surprised. I am extremely happy with the foundation. I want to show you before anything else how it looks. So this is a freshly applied swatch, and this is how it looks, the foundation that has been there for a while. So as you see, it has oxidized, but it has oxidized more on the neutral side, which for me is amazing. It actually just made it look exactly like my skin tone. The match is perfect. I am in love. I am super excited. So what I'm going to do is, since I don't have studio lighting, I'm going to come back over here and show you a little clip around 5:30 before the sun goes down, just so you can see how the foundation looks after a couple of hours of wear. In my case, I have oily skin. After 2 hours, if a foundation is not gonna work for me at all, after 2 hours I can already tell because my face will be a mess. Right now it's looking amazing, super natural, super good. I'm super excited. So I'll see you back in the next check-in. Alright guys, so I just wanted to come over here for a little bit. It is right now 5:36 p.m. and it's pretty much dark here. At least no light is really coming in the room. I wanted to show you how it looks and just let you know real quick. I'm using just the regular lights I have here, which is really not good for this, but I think you can still see how the foundation looks. It looks really good. My skin looks healthy, looks natural. The skin tone looks really good. It was a very good match. I am a little bit oily in the T-zone, especially a little bit here on my cheeks, and a little bit, my nose is not bad, it's just maybe in here. My chin is okay, everything else is okay, honestly. I was touching my face for a while and I forgot honestly that I was wearing foundation. So I have a little bit that rubbed off over here, but nothing bad. It doesn't really look crazy. I know that I can probably just fix it real quick if I wanted to, but I don't want to touch up until the end of the day. So what I'm going to do is later today, before I take off my makeup, maybe around 10 o'clock like I told you before, I'm going to blot my face. First, I'll take some pictures so you can see how much oil it came through. And then I'm going to touch up my face, put a little bit of powder to see if the foundation can actually be touched up. And it's something that is very important for me, and I know for any of you who are oily, it is important to know if we can touch up a foundation, because some of them are not good to touch up. And that means we can't really even try to wear it. So for me, right now I would touch up, it would be great, but if I can't touch up, I will still go out like this. This is after 3 hours of wear. I always get a little bit of a little mark over here, but that's normal to me. I realize with every foundation it's like a little smile line over here that sets sometimes, but everything else looks pretty good. The blush is there, highlights there, we're looking good. So anyways, I'll just see you back with photos, not a clip, later, and then we'll just end the video. Alright, so right now it's 10 p.m. and as you can see, the skin still looks good. It is a little bit oily, especially on the T-zone, but everything's still there. I decided to blot and powder very, very lightly, and in this picture you can see that it did revive the foundation. It looks really good. This is 8 hours of wear. I think it looks amazing, so I would say yes to this foundation. Alright guys, and before the end of the video, I just wanted to remind you, please don't forget to give it a thumbs up. That will help me a lot. And also subscribe to my channel if you guys want to keep watching more videos like this. Like I mentioned at the beginning of the video, I do have other foundation reviews, so I'll leave you a little card over here for you to check it out if you want to. Also, don't forget to hit the little bell button so you guys can be notified whenever I post a new video. Thank you so much for sharing your time with me. I really appreciate you, and I hope to see you back on my channel very, very soon. Bye!
Nothing, you had to watch me talk, yap, and show you products with my hair looking like this, but hey, this is reality, this is real life, okay? I can't be just all perfect and all nice every single time, every single video, because if not, then I won't show you any videos, so just bear with me. You already watched the video. So anyways, thank you, bye!